I am astonished. He is the fairest of them all. In the privacy sector, I think I know. Goes by Mcafee is the fairest of them all.
Couching it in terminology and images which you're unwilling or unable to analyze, but which sound believable. Let me give you a prime example of what's happening today. As an example, we know that masks don't solve viruses.
This film shows the devastating effects of
measured in nanometers.
Like to highlight what you said about the European Chips Act, because it's an important step to create the physical brain for digitalization and to have it located to a certain extent in Europe.
Doubt that we're going to see an inflationary cycle.
Most economic analysts believe that it will have a temporary or transitory impact.
The faster than expected increase in some of those prices is actually a good sign.
The overwhelming consensus is going to pop up a little bit and then go back down. No one's talking about this great deal.
This is something that will settle down.
Transitory.
And the data shows that most of the price increases we've seen were expected and expected to be temporary. There's nobody suggesting there's unchecked inflation on the way. It's highly unlikely that's going to be long-term inflation that's going to get out of hand. I don't know anybody who's worried about inflation.
Over the last couple of months, we actually saw it trended downward.
President Biden's chief of staff, Ron Klain, enthusiastically retweeted an economist who had said in part, most of the economic problems we're facing, inflation, supply chains, et cetera, are high-class problems.
What is the Granholm plan to increase oil production in America?
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Well, the number one thing that the president can do is help get COVID under control. That we know is the root cause of inflation.
President Biden this afternoon saying he thinks we're at the peak of the crisis right now and that lower prices are on the way.
The inflation has everything to do with the supply chain. Make no mistake, inflation is largely the fault of Putin. I'm going to do everything I can to minimize Putin's price hike here at home.
If you want to get rid of inflation, the only way to do it is to undo a lot of the Trump tax cuts.
Ever since you've come into office, things are really looking up. You know, gas is up.
Astonished.
We have an implant in our brains, and I can immediately feel, because you all will have implants, and we measure your brain waves, and I can immediately tell you how the people react, or I can feel how the people react to your answers. Is it imaginable?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
I think that is imaginable. I think I think, you can imagine that. You can imagine, well, you're going to be sort of transplanted into, the internet, so to speak, to live forever in a digital realm. You can imagine that, you just in your biological incarnation are going to live to be some, very long age.
Advancing very fast.
I will never stop standing up
for Big Pharma.
What?
And standing against my constituents.
What the fuck?
You're under citizen's arrest.
For what?
For parking too close to my car.
Oh, I'll just... You're just moving.
Oh, no, you don't, princess. Stop filming!
Matters unless there's a nuclear war, which you voted to send arms and weapons to Ukraine. Tulsi Gabbard, she's left the Democratic Party because there are people who are okay? You originally voted, you ran as an outsider, yet you've been voting to start this war in Ukraine. You're voting to start a nuclear war with Russia and China. Why are you playing with the lives of American citizens? You're playing with our lives. There will be no neighbors if there's a nuclear bomb. You voted to mobilize and send money to Ukrainian Nazis. You're a coward. You're a progressive socialist. Where are you against the war mobilization? He's telling the right truth. You have done nothing.
Because banks invest money in the stock market. The law permits that. When the stock markets collapse, your money is gone. What it does not say is that to invest your money in a privacy coin, that your money is not private, whether it is fiat, whether it is in stocks, whether it is in gold or real estate. You need privacy protocols in the coming eras. Here's another reason why you need privacy money. Upping of tax. Portuguese government is considering a 28 tax to crypto gains starting in 2023. This will circle around the world.
Mais pas panique, si je puis dire. Bonjour.